I really appreciate that. And James, when you've got somebody that says, "Okay, I have to sell my home, and I can't have anybody come in, and I need you to sell this home under these circumstances." Walk us through that process of how you're going to advise them and how you're going to list their home.
So in early April, we were in the lockdown or the shelter in place, and again back to that, the counties had requested or required everyone shelter in place. We weren't quite determined by the state to be an essential business yet, but we still had clients that wanted to sell their home. They needed to sell. They were moving to another location for a job, and they needed to put their house in the market. So what I was able to do was I had the homeowner take photos of the property and email them to me. I then had emailed to them my listing presentation, and this is a PDF, about a 20-page PDF that kind of goes through the sales process. And the one that they really want to know about is the marketing plan, and then obviously the price. And so in that listing presentation, that I would send that to them, several hours before our scheduled call, and we would do a Zoom call, or we would do FaceTime call, and I would go through the listing presentation with them. They were at their house, I'm at my house, and so we basically did a virtual listing presentation. And that was helpful to them. They felt more comfortable doing that. And so then I brought Epic Foto Group in to take the photos of these properties. They were very respectful of the folks' need for safety, and a lot of times the homeowner may not have even been in the home when we did those photo shoots. There are ways today that there weren't 10 years ago to do, to list the home. Before, you definitely had to go in, you had to measure the rooms, you needed to walk through to get a feel for the home. And I would send, and then also part of my services, I provide a home stager for all of my listings. And again, the home stager would go in to the property with or without the homeowner, write the report, and send it to us both electronically. And the home stager can also look at the property without actually being in the property. So they could, if the homeowner would, with their phone, go through and take FaceTime video of the property. What Ron is showing right now is the Matterport of one of my listings that did sell. And so this is the result of a photo shoot that Epic Photo has done. And so this goes back to those buyers being able to come in, or the seller saying, "Hey, I don't want anyone in my home. How can we get this home sold?" And so using this product, Matterport, that Epic Photo provides, we're able to show properties to consumers. And again, they get the ability to look at the home as fast or slow, or they can zoom in or zoom out, or look up or look down or look around. So it really provides the buyer a comfort level that they really can get a good feel for the home. And it helps the seller feel comfortable that, we're not going to have a lot of people in the house touching stuff. And that's where everyone's concerned. There's a certain set of people that are concerned about that. And certainly we have all age groups of people that buy and sell homes. And certainly there are a category of people that are more susceptible to getting COVID, and their survival rate is much lower. And certainly these folks will feel more comfortable having these new services available to help sell their property. So we're able to now list homes without actually going into the homes if it's more comfortable for the seller to do that. There's just a little bit more work on their end. And so that is kind of where we're at today.
James, I really appreciate that. This home is almost perfect with one exception. And, I stopped at this particular slide and they seem to be Packers fans. So being from Chicago, being a Bears fan, I personally wouldn't buy this house, but you never know. That would be the first thing that I would change. It would just be Walter Payton jersey and
that stuff can be removed, Ron.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not permanent.
But that's something you can do in virtual
That's not attached
staging.
to the house.
Right. That's what you can do in virtual staging. You can just put in, substitute the jersey and it's like, oh, this is my dream house.
It's amazing what virtual staging can do, really.
Yeah, exactly.